Well, hello there and welcome back. I'm so glad you could join me today. So obviously I am doing a video today where I am going to be following a Bob Ross tutorial. I just have to address something really quickly. I want to get this out of the way. Yes, I realize Jenna Marbles just did a video exactly like this. Every now and then I get the exact same ideas as people and they happen to beat me to it just to show you. This is my Hobby Lobby receipt from about a week before Jenna posted her video, Just My Luck. Normally I wouldn't put up the same video that somebody else has done, but two things. One, I really want to see this be a thing. I want this to be a tag that happens on YouTube. I would love to see everybody make their own Bob Ross videos. And two, art supplies are kind of expensive. I spent a lot of money prepping for this video and I'm super excited to do it, so I'm still definitely gonna do it. I'm going to be watching it on my iPad since I don't edit on a MacBook. I can't do picture-in-picture. I'm pretty excited. I'll link the original video down below. Without any further ado, I'm super nervous. I also just wanted to say I love Jenna Marbles. She is one of the reasons I started my YouTube channel. She's the reason I put out my videos on Wednesdays because that's when she puts up her videos. I'm very inspired by her all the time. So it makes sense that we would have the same idea. It just so happened to happen really close to each other. But second thing I need to address quickly is I have plastic wrap all over everything. So if you hear any awkward, weird noises, that is my feet sticking to the plastic wrap. Can't really do much about it. Let's get into the painting, shall we? I have already prepped our black canvas with a layer of acrylic black paint, let that fully dry, and then went in with some blue and green transparent oil paints. These were biatch to find. I got them on walmart.com. They were imported from China. That is what we have going on so far, and now we can get into the fun part of the Northern Lights. But before I even go too crazy with anything, I just got white, blue, and black to make this painting. I kind of figured those would hold me over. Oh wow, oh that came out faster. Oh, and thicker than I thought. Okay, that's what she said.
And I think today we'll do some Northern Lights.
Yeah!
So come on up here and let's get started. Probably one of the best ways to do this is sort of take, and you can just, on this black canvas, you can draw in some basic shapes. And if you've never seen the Northern Lights, a lot of times they're in what they call curtains. Or just layers.
I'm drawing curtains.
If in your part of the country there's no such thing as Northern Lights, you can do the same scene, leave the lights out, and maybe put a little moon in the sky, and it'll be just as effective. Medium white.
Okay.
Now we already have all those beautiful colors on the canvas.
What is that?
So all we need is
white. Is that the lid?
Here.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Now, all I'm doing is just tapping. And tapping the color in. And
oh, mine doesn't look as white as his.
Just very basic shapes. And put a little more paint where you want it to be a little brighter.
Bob, why is yours so white? Mine's not that white.
Just tapping titanium white on there.
Sometimes this titanium white.
And they bounce around and right on around. And we'll have 3 layers of lights in this painting. And you can have as many as you want or as few as you want.
So now he's telling me to take a brush and we're gonna grab it and pop it up. Pop, pop. Ooh, pop, pop. Oh, I feel like mine is spreading a lot more than his did. Oh Lord. Popping, popping. Ooh, ooh, popping. I don't know that they're supposed to go in 20 different directions. Popping. Pop, 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 pop. Sorry, when I'm nervous, sometimes I just repeat the same word over and over. Oh God, what have I done? Holy moly.
And a good day when he made Alaska.
That's my favorite. God was having a good day when he made Alaska. Now I'm really scared about this part. So he says now we're just gonna lift it all the way through. Oh, this feels not right. But I mean, this is literally what Bob Ross told me to do, is just lift it all the way through now. Okay. This is already not looking how I wanted it to. Hooray. Bob is in a studio where he can wash his brush freely and beat the shit out of it. He calls it beating the devil out of it. I can't do that. I'm at home. I'm gonna have to resort to, you know, being a little gentler with my brush and just kind of going with it. So this is a scary part now. We're gonna take a little bit of black to make our almighty mountain, as he's calling it. Okay. Here we go. Why is this paint so thick? It's kind of crazy. I've never used a painting knife before, which is what this thing is. Lay it out flat. Okay. And then pull it a little bit. Whoop. Get a little roll of paint. I think that looks pretty decent, right?
Right there. Takes very little paint because the canvas is already black.
Oh, like, he's like, oh, it's so simple. You just make a mountain. Like, oh, no big deal. Just screwed up your whole life in one fell swoop. But don't worry about it. Not like it's a big deal or anything, but it is.
Really, really can't scrape too hard. Oh. This is also an excellent way of using brush strokes to begin laying out your highlights and shadows. See how you can pull all.
He makes this next part look real easy. He's like, oh, just like pull it. Just pull any excess off. You want to make this real easy. You want to push it. Play with your highlights. Like, I barely just figured out highlighter on my face. This is a new challenge. This is difficult, Bob. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh my God. So now we're gonna add some snow to the top of these mountains, which I'm really horrified of, because that means like, these are for sure the mountains, you know, like this is for sure where they're gonna be now. So, okay. Got a little roll of paint. Got it. Oh Lord, okay. It's not gonna be that bad. I mean, that's pretty bad. How could I have made that better? He did like he started here, I think. And then brought it down. Okay, bring it back. That's not too bad, okay? That's pretty mountain-like. Like, I'm not super dissatisfied with that. Like, look, y'all, for someone who's never painted a day in their life, like, this is okay. Like, I'm not unsatisfied with this. But then I feel like he had more, like, stuff this way. Maybe that's... Oh, like, I don't want to put white there, because, like, oh, Bob, help!
Wherever you want it to go. No pressure. No pressure at all.
But there is pressure.
Just let it flow. Okay, right up here on the top. We want for the shadows. We'll take the blue and the white, mix it together. Make it a little bit lighter. It's still a little dark for what I want. Yeah.
Bob, how do I hold it this way?
Right.
Oh God.
Use it. Look at that. And you can just bounce it back and forth here and play. Shoot, look at there. Maybe there's another one. There's all kinds of things to happen. Now, just take a clean, dry 2-inch brush and I'm going to gently tap. Follow the angles.
Like, I'm really trying. Like, I hope you guys know. I am actually trying. This is what it looks like when I try. Okay. You know, like, I'm not fully believing this is a mountain, so I'm like, why would anyone believe this is a mountain? Now he's telling me to follow. Oh my God, do you see this? Like, how did this even happen? How did this happen? Tap the edges of the mountain, blend it down. Okay. Following the angles of the mountain. Got it. Tapping.
Load that brush full of paint. Look at all the paints in there. There. There we go. Okay, let's get a little more paint. So you're using the top part of that brush and just tap downward. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. Now you don't want to kill all this misty area. If you kill this mist that's right up here, All that'll happen is these trees will run right into the mountain. You went out there, they may be your best friends.
Okay.
Cherish them.
Does anyone know that these are evergreens besides us? I feel like mine is like way further down on the canvas than his is. Like, I feel like I started too low. Now he's saying to pull up at the base to like show indications that they are tree trunks. I mean, like, I feel like no one will know that these are tree trunks except for us, Bob. I don't really feel like people are gonna look at this and be like, oh, those are evergreens off in the distance with the little happy tree trunks. I can totally tell. You know, like, what? No. No one's gonna be saying anything like that about this painting. There's just a lot of questions I have about life right now. My husband's word of encouragement to me before I started doing this was, remember, there are no mistakes. And I said, yeah, just happy accidents. I don't feel like that looks nearly as pristine as his, but like, I'm not Bob Ross. So, okay, now he's telling me to put like bushes right here. Not too many. Don't know how many is too many. But here are my happy little bushes.
You want it.
What do you mean wherever I want it? I have no fucking idea where I want it, Bob.
All you need is white because the color is already on the canvas. Just pull it straight down. Straight.
It's no longer white, it's gray.
Pull it down.
Now he wants a happy little reflection to live right here. So he says just pull it down, so I'm pulling it all down. Okay.
There we are. Okay. And maybe.
Now we're gonna move on to something I'm really afraid of, which is making a big ass tree. Oh God, help me. Do the thing, I'm gonna load my brush up with all this beautiful black. Act like I know what I'm doing. I don't, spoiler alert, I really don't. Say he's right here. Oh my God. He just like bounces back and forth to make his trees, like. Oh my God, it is really that simple. Oh my God, yes. Oh my God. Guys, I made my first tree! Sorry, I'm so excited. Okay. Which means I can make a second tree right here. Fuck yeah, happy little trees. Oh my God, it's like really honestly like that simple. Like you really do just bounce back and forth. I want them to be a little taller. There we go. They're a little crooked. I don't know why they both ended up slanted. It just happened. Loaded my brush up with black. Now we're gonna make bushes. I mean, ugh. I'm just like so nervous to touch anything at this point. Okay.
Shapes. You're not looking for detail yet. Only very basic shapes. Very basic.
Okay.
Comes around now. Or just wherever you want. Wherever you want. You can have as many or as few.
Oh shit, that's a lot of paint. Little happy snow-covered bushes. I mean, does that look like a snow-covered bush to any of y'all? Am I fooling you? Okay, now we're going to carve out a cabin. So, all right, I'm gonna do the roof. Oh my God, this is so scary. I'm gonna just have mine be a little cabin since Bob has a lot more canvas space than I do, and I'm running out of space to actually paint this little cabin. So there we go, and then it just needs a little square. There we go.
Sure.
Pulling it
A little
down.
brown and white here. Just put some highlight on it.
That doesn't look like anything.
Work. Good. Yeah.
There we go.
Let's put some snow up here on his roof. Oop. Just like so. And that gives us a quick little cabin. Put that wherever you want. Okay, maybe some's coming. There, just like.
Why does this look so good? Just like immediately. I don't really understand. Okay. Got a little snow coming in on his roof. Big chunk of snow on this side of the roof if I can get it to pull. I'm gonna try and go back and just add like a little shadow right here. This could be a horrible idea, but I already did it, so like it looks like his is somehow like outlined, but mine did not end up that crisp clearly. He's had some practice on me. This is the time where Bob went ahead and thanked everyone working at the studio. This is the time I would like to go ahead and thank Ellen for loaning me this easel, and also Jen, who loaned me her phthalo blue and brown oil paints to make this painting. So shouts out to y'all. I love y'all. Got mad respect for y'all as artists. I'm obviously not that capable. Woohoo! Okay. You know what? I gotta leave it alone at some point. Taking just a little bit more of that black to go and re-intensify this dude's front door. Oh my god! I think I'm done! Does it look great? Is this what you expected? It's not what I expected. Wow, okay, that is it for this video. I'm going to insert photos of my painting at the end, obviously, so you can see what it actually looks like and everything, but pretty proud. Didn't think it would look this good. I have no idea how I got paint, like literally everywhere. Bob Ross never gets a stitch of paint on him. How is he a magical human? I don't understand. Like, I have to get this off. How did this happen? How did this happen so fast? I don't understand. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. I obviously kind of put a lot of effort into this. I had a ton of fun doing it though. I'd be lying if I said I didn't. This was really fun for me to do. This was an idea I've had for a while now, and it was actually fun to sit down and execute it. Can't say I'll ever attempt it again. But two people who I would love to see take on this challenge specifically, and I doubt they'll ever even see this video, but here we go, putting it out into the world, is Leighannsays. I love Leighann. I feel like she is a friend I have never met. I've been following her like from the beginning. I would die to see Leighann take on this challenge, as well as Safiya Nygaard here on YouTube. Those were the two people who came to my head. I think Safiya could do such an amazing job, and her production quality would just be like 500 degrees above mine. But thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Let me know down below if you would ever do something like this, and if you do, record it. Like, I would love to watch other people do this. Like I said, there's 1,000 paintings out there of Bob Ross, so pick one, take your challenge. I loved it. I had a lot of fun doing this. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next Wednesday. Bye guys. How did I get paint on my forehead? Oh my god, seriously? How does this happen? Oh my god. I'm making it worse somehow.